So I am creating a simple tool to help handling errors and exceptions in Golang. So this tool is gonna be like uh, automating the if error is not equal to nil thing. So I hate it. So basically, I had this idea because I used this like simple util in my other projects. So what I wanna do is like demonstrate how this thing is really boring. So I'm gonna create a main Go file here. Uh, this should be main. Right. Or let it be main for now. Later on, when I'm gonna extend this project to be like a package that somebody can download it. So let's make sure this is working first before proceeding. So, oh shit, I haven't initialized the module. So let me just copy this here and say go mod init and delete this stuff. Right, go mod 3, right? Done. So if I say colon, okay, so it's running. So that's what I want. Let me just commit first. All right. I like this feature. It's very cool. Okay. So what I want to do is let me try to demonstrate how errors work in Golang so that you can understand what I mean. So let me create an error here, like errors dot new, right? This is an error. So I'm gonna say, so basically this is what we do like every day. We say if error is not equal to nil, maybe do that, right? To be clear, we want to print this error, right? Print error. I'm going to create a variable here to store the fmt print thing, right? Just like that. So far, this is how we usually do the error handling in Golang. But this is not what I want. This is really boring. So if I have like bunch of errors, bunch of functions that might return errors, I have to rewrite this every time. It's like 3 lines. Pretty boring stuff, right? So what I like to do is, what I want to do is like find a way to automate this and make it like one liner something. So I'm gonna say gonna say something like maybe errors, create a package for errors. Okay, package errors. So I'm gonna have like function to check if the error is there. So this is not what is not what I want, but it might work for now. So let me try to learn this and see if this works. So we get this error here. So this is an error, right? So now I want to remove this here and add the utils. I mean, add the errors, like the errors. Okay. I see something. I see something here. So I named this as errors, and I already have like the built-in error package. So I have to rename this to something else. Maybe let me see what I can rename it to. Error handler, right? And change this to error handler, like that. So now I want errors handler dot check. So I want this check function to automatically print the error if it's there. So I'm gonna say we get the error, and also we should have the message. I wanna print if there's an error. So I'm gonna say that Okay, so instead of doing this here, I have to first print this, right? Message. So also include this here. Or maybe I can do something else. Instead of writing this in every file, I can create another like package called utils, and inside of utils I can add the like print, maybe utils dot go, right? Package utils func print, maybe just var print like that. Import this, and we are done. So instead of using this here, I can just say utils dot that, and here as well remove this and do the same here. So I'm gonna say we won't even using it anymore, and we remove this as well so that we don't get errors, because Golang automatically checks if you're using a variable that you've declared. So as usual, gonna commit this, uh, right? So what I want to do is have message, right? So maybe like something like an error has occurred, right? And I want this to automatically print the error. So it should do that. And I want to do something else. So instead of having just like a message here, I want this message to say what the error is after that. So maybe I do something like this. Maybe something like this, like error, right? Don't want to log it. So let me see if this works now. Right. It works. So we can see it panicked like okay. So I don't wanna panic. I wanna be able to like check it first. Let me just remove this for now and say like os dot exit. So it's just gonna exit with the status code of 1 for now, and I'm gonna create another function here. Call it function. Okay, check. mm, this is actually pretty smart. I didn't know even I didn't know if I wanted it, but I might as well just use it. And now I just want to add like panic function. So this is gonna panic just like that. Copilot is like really smart today. I like it. So all these are a bunch of ways that like I can use this package I'm trying to build. So I'm gonna be iterating over this more and more often uh, because I like it. It's a good thing to do because I also hate writing if error is not equal to nil all the time. Every time it's like pretty boring. So this is a basic example. So you can try it, use it like in other ways. Maybe you can do like a file, like file something, maybe open a file, then instead of checking the error I can just say uh this here. Okay, you can remove this here and say something else, something like this. So error while, maybe like I can add like while opening the file. Okay, file, add the file dot, okay, file, maybe do something else here like this. I wanna know what's the file name. So like file name is that. I remove this here, file name. So while opening file name, right? Uh, it's like that. So it's complaining because I haven't imported this and I want to use this file after that. So I'm gonna say, why is this complaining as well? Saying too many arguments. Okay, fine. Yeah, you're right. Too many arguments. So this should be like a plus. Concatenating it. So after that, I'm gonna just gonna say maybe, yeah, defer file dot close, right? Just like that. So when I see, so basically this is gonna throw an error because this file doesn't exist here, right? So let me try to do this and show you guys how it will throw an error. Let me expand this first. Okay, so you can see it has, okay, shit. There's another error here. I haven't used this. Like I said, Golang has to always checks if you have used the value, if the variable that you have declared in your program. So now I'm gonna see an error, that an error card while opening file name, opening file. Okay, a typo there. Open file that doesn't exist. So this is correct. Existed with that one. So if I change this to like panic, I expect it to panic. So if I say panic, I want it to panic instead of just printing a basic error. Okay, so now it has panicked. You can see the bunch of calling bullshit stuff that I don't really care about. So this is how this simple package works. So I have called it tripwire. So that's what it's called, tripwire. So I'm gonna be iterating over this, and I'm gonna be updating you guys as I do that. So it's a really nice thing to understand in Golang, because error handling in Golang is pretty boring. So that's how it works, right? Okay, so that is it for today. Don't forget to commit your code.